Hi, I'm Matt Masters, head pro at Topgolf Watford, and I'm here today to show you how the gap test works on the top tracer. We've got Andy over here who's going to hit some shots. He's going to hit 3 8-irons and then he's going to hit 3 6-irons. So you're going to see the information on the screen and see what's telling us about Andy's golf shots. Let's have a look. Okay, so Andy's going to play an 8-iron first, so I'm just going to get that set up. Anyone can come along and hire the top tracer, and it's pretty simple to operate the screen and get the information that you want from your practice session. Okay, Andy, you ready? Okay, so Andy's shot there, his first shot was a little bit of a left to right shot. It carried 91 yards and it would have run out to 104. The ball speed was 76. Some useful information here. Also the height of the shot, it was 15 yards high. So let's see what Andy can do with his next shot. Yeah, much better shot. Okay, so Andy, you hit a much better shot that time, and you've managed to carry that 109 yards, and the ball speed has gone up significantly. Just watching it was a much better shot, much better contact, higher shot as well that you can see from the image there. You got another 10 yards of height on it, and that's why you got more carry, much better shot, good on the accuracy as well. So the whole concept of a gap test is looking for the consistency. We're hoping to see that someone can get a regular figure on what they're hitting, so that if we could get lots of 109s, for example, from good shots, then we know that when you're out on the course, if you got 110 to carry a bunker or 110 to the flag, that would probably be the club that you'd be going with. So let's have another one. Lovely shot. So what we can see here is that Andy is probably limbering up, he's getting into his swing. He's added another 7 yards, so far he's got a 91 carry, 109 and 116. So what we'd do here in Andy's case is we might look at deleting the 91, because in all honesty, from my look of that shot, it wasn't your best contact. It had a lot of shape on it. So what we're looking for from a gap test is to probably get 6 to 10 shots that are all feeling quite reasonable from you, and then we can get an average, and then when you go out on the course next time, you'll be more confident to pick out that club as to what yardage you know it's going to travel. So I think we'll get rid of that one, and let's see at least another 2 more. Okay, so Andy, that's pretty decent what you've done there. We can see on the screen the spacings of the balls there. The top tracer's given you a 77% consistency rating, which is very good. You can see the balls on the screen, get a look at the height and the direction they went. So there's your average, Andy, for that club. Now, that looks pretty realistic. You had 109, 116, 111 on display there, and we've got an average of 112. So when you're out on the course this season and the weather's similar to this, perhaps nice calm day, beautiful sunny weather, and you are 115 from the flag, this could be a good club to strike and get yourself accurate to the flag. What we'll do now is check out your 6-iron. Okay, Andy, so some pretty good shots there with your 6-iron. If we look at it on the screen, we can see a couple of short ones early on, but the last 3 showed some good consistency. We had a couple that didn't quite go as far as your 8-iron. Well, that can sometimes happen with people because that 6-iron's a longer club, it's got less loft, it can start to become a bit more difficult to get consistency. You've still been given a pretty decent rating of 62%, and your 6-iron average carry is 116. So if you're out on the golf course this season and you've got 125 to the flag, that might be the club that lands you on the start of the green and runs you up to the hole. Okay, so we just saw Andy having a gap test. If you'd like to come down to Topgolf Watford and have a PGA Pro take you through your numbers on your clubs, it's a really good thing to do, because when you're out on the golf course this season and you've got a number to the flag, rather than not knowing what club to hit, will help you to know what club to hit into that green and start beating your mates out on the golf course this season.